Yes, sir. Start now.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. As we know, we are here for national level online education, and I'm Surendra Pandit, your maths teacher. So today we are going to learn about LCM and HCF part 2. Sir, kindly unmute some students so they can reply to me.
Good morning, sir.
Very good morning, all. Now see, as we have seen last time, means in last period, factors and multiples. What are the key facts behind those? Factors of a number divide into it exactly. The factors can be divided into it exactly, and multiples of a number can be divided by it exactly. Means factors are the other numbers that divides the number, particular number, and multiples are the table of the number itself. ठीक है, फ्रैक्शंस वो होते हैं जो दूसरों के मल्टीप्लिकेशन से अपना नंबर बनता है, लेकिन मल्टीप्लिकेशन ही वो है जो हमने नंबर कंसिडर किया है, दैट नंबर, द मल्टीपल्स ऑफ दैट नंबर. गाइस जिनको अनम्यूट किया है, they will please keep their mic mute, and if you are asked the question, then please unmute and give the answer. Now, common factors and multiples belong to two different numbers. Every number can be written as the product of its prime factor. For what? Factors. The factors of whole number are the numbers that divide into it exactly. Now, how to divide? Let's check the diagram. The number is 12. Okay, so we have to check which two numbers multiplies with each other and makes 12. Just look at this. 2, 6. When we multiply 2 by 6, then 4 by 3, and 12 by 1, what we get? 12 number. Now see here, 1 multiplied by 12 is 12, 2 multiplied by 6 is 12, 3 multiplied by 4 is 12. It means these are the different factors that makes number 12. Are you getting it? Those number that multiply with each other and make the particular number, that is known as factor. Now, the factors of a whole number are the number that divide into it exactly. Factors are those number that divides and gives exact number. It doesn't have any remainder. Now, 25 has only three factors. First is 1, second is 5, and third is 25. Now see here, 5, when we multiply 5 by itself, then it gives us 25. So number like this are called square numbers. The number which multiplies itself, that number is known as square numbers. Now, the factors of a whole number are the numbers that divide into it exactly. Now, what are the factors exactly? When we multiply two numbers and we get our desired number, that is known as factor. Numbers that have only two factors are prime. They can only be divided exactly by one or themselves. 17 is an example of a prime number. 1 multiplied by 17, so we get 17. 2 is the smallest prime number and it is only even one. Number that are not prime are composite. Now see here, there are some numbers which cannot be divided by other numbers. It can be divided only by 1 and the number itself. Those numbers are known as prime numbers. ऐसे numbers जिनको सिर्फ 1 and 2 से divide किया जाता है. They cannot be divided by any other number. Those are called as prime numbers. Now, as we seen yesterday, what are common factors? What are common factors? For example, we have taken two numbers. We have taken two desired numbers and factors of them. What we have to do is we have to take out the factors of those numbers differently. For example, take 12 and 18. Different numbers can share some of the same factors. These are called as their common factors. Now, the factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. Now, these are the numbers in which 12 comes. Fine. If we take the table of 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12, you can get 12 in that table. So these are the factors of 12 and factors of 18. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 18. These are the factors of 18. Now what we have to do, we are having these two numbers. So we have to take the common numbers in both of these. And which are they? 1, 2, 3, and 6. These are the common factors of 12 and 18. Are you getting it? I can't hear you guys.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Please, when you are asked, please reply. So I can confirm that you are getting the point. Otherwise, I will repeat it again. Now, prime factors. Every whole number can be made by multiplying prime numbers together. Every whole number can be made by multiplying prime numbers together. Finding how to do this is called decomposition. Now, what is this decomposition? Now, see here, you can use factor tree to decompose a number. Split every number into two factors. Branches that end in a prime number doesn't need to be split any further. Now, what we have to do, we have to take a number and we have to split it. Now, how to split? How to split? We have to make the different factors of it. And while making a factor, if any prime number comes, we have to stop there. Now, let's see. If we are taking the factors of 90, then let's check. 2 multiplied by 3, multiplied by 3, multiplied by 5. These are the factors of 5. Now, multiply 2 into 3 into 3 into 5. So you will get 90. Now, these are the prime factors of 90. When you divide it in, you split it into different parts, you will get 90 multiplied by 5. multiplied by 2, sorry, 90, it will be divided into two parts, 2 and 45. Now, 2 is even prime. So we'll skip 2. Now take 45. Now 45 will be split into two parts. So that is 9 and 6. Okay. So 45 is divided into two parts, that is 9 and 5. Sorry, I said 6. So 5 is prime number. So keep it aside and take 9. 9 is again divided into two parts. 3 multiplied by 3. Now see here, this tree shows that 90 is equals to 2 into 3 into 3 into 5. Fine. So the numbers in the red one are the factors of 90. Repeated prime factors can be written using indices. If there are repetition in factors, so you can use indices. Fine. Multiples. What are multiples? If you multiply a number by 1, 2, 3, 4, or whatever number you want, you calculate its multiples. Now, what are multiples exactly? The multiples of 12 are 12, 24, 36, 48, 60. Now, these multiples are nothing but the table of the number itself. किसी भी नंबर का टेबल उनका मल्टीपल्स होते हैं. Different numbers can share some of the same multiples. These are called their common multiples. If we have chosen any two numbers and some numbers are the same in both the tables, so those are our common multiples. For example, let's check the table of 12. So we can call it here multiples of 12 and multiples of 18. Now 12, 24, 36, 48. Let's count it with the counting numbers. 12 ones are 12, 12 twos are 24, 12 threes are 36, 12 fours are 48, 12 fives are 60, 12 sixes are 72, 12 sevens are 84, 12 eights are 96, 12 nines are 108, and 12 tens are 120. Now, multiples of 18. 18 ones are 18, 18 twos are 36, 18 threes are 54, 18 fours are 72, 18 fives are 90, 18 sixes are 108. Now, in these multiples of these two numbers, some are commons and those are written in green color. 36, 72, 108. Now see here, 36, 72, and 108 are the first three common multiples of 12 and 18. Now these are common multiples. Fine. There are so many common multiples if you expand the table. But we have to check the first three. So 36, 72, and 108 are the first three common multiples of 12 and 18. Now, HCF. Now, HCF stands for highest common factor. Now, what do you mean by highest common factor? For example, look at the common factors of 12 and 18 listed on slide. The largest is 6. So 6 is the HCF of 12 and 18. You can use prime factors to find out the HCF of two numbers. Now, how to find the factor? If we take two numbers like 90 and 120, so what we have to do is we have to write the multiples of 90, sorry, factors of 90, and then factors of 120. After writing the factors, let's check which are the factors first. The factors of 90 are 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 and multiplied by 5, means 2 3 3 5. And the factors of 120, it's 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 5. Now in these factors, let's check the common numbers, which in a red color, that is 2 3 and 5. So 2 3 and 5 are the common factors with these two numbers. Now check, calculate it, and you will get your HCF. So the HCF of 90 and 120 is 30. It means 30 is the number, is the highest number which in which 90 and 120 comes, right? तो 30 ही एक ऐसा नंबर है जिसमें दोनों भी 90 and 120 के नंबर्स आते हैं. It means the highest common factor of 90 and 120 is 30. You can't match anything. The HCF is 1. Now see here, 1 is common to every number, so we can't take it as a factor, common factor. Fine, so we just have to skip 1. Now LCM, lowest common multiple. Now we have listed some multiples of two numbers, that is 12 and 18. The smallest is 36, so the 36 is the LCM of 18 and 12. Now what we have to do is we have to take out the common multiples and we have to check out which is the smallest number in it. जो कॉमन मल्टीपल्स हमने निकाले हैं उसमें से जो स्मॉल नंबर होगा that is our LCM. You can also use factors to find the LCM of two numbers. Use the biggest power of each prime factor from the two numbers and multiply these together. Now let's check 90, that is 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 and 5. 120, it's 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 and 5. So the LCM, we will get the LCM by multiplying each of the factors, each of the multiples. So when we multiply each number, we will get 360. So the LCM of 90 and 120 will be 360. Let's practice some numbers. Now the factors of 36, 27, 50. Now please unmute your mic and you have to list the factors of 36. Which are the factors of 36? I still can't hear you guys. Unmute your mic. Yes. Which are the factors of 36? Yes, guys. Now, please unmute and reply. And after giving your answer, please put your mic to back mute again. Okay? Yes. Now, list some factors of 36. 36, 27, and 50. Now, who will tell the factors of 36? Factors means those number they can easily divide 36, easily and exactly divide 36. ऐसे कुछ numbers होते हैं that they can divide 36 exactly without no remainder. Guys, I allowed most of you to unmute your mic, so you can unmute your mic and answer. Yes, we are getting so many. Guys, instead of giving your answers in chat, please unmute your mic and reply. Kushi, your mic is on. Yes. Now you can give answers. As of I'm sharing the screen, I can't see your replies on chat box. That's why I'm asking you to unmute and tell the answers. Okay, let's check. The factors of 36 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 12, 18, and 36. Means these are the numbers in which they can exactly divide 36 without any remainder. Now, second one, 27. 1, 3, 9, and 27. Only 4 numbers are there, including 1. So they can divide 27 exactly. Okay. Now, 50. 1, 2, 5, 10, 25, and 50. So these are the factors of 50. Now, 30. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 15, and 30. These numbers can exactly divide 30. Now the next question is, use the list you made in question 1 to write out the common factors of these pairs of numbers. Now we have made a list in question number 1. We have to use that and compare with these two numbers, pairs of numbers. So let's check out the factors. And 30. So we have to take out the common factors of these two numbers. First is 1, that's common for all. Second is 2, 3, and 6. 2, 3, and 6. B, 27 and 30. 1 and 3, because 27 and 30 is the number which can be divisible by 3 only. But in 30 and 36, we can divide it by 2, 3 and 6. But in 27, only 1 and 3 can be divided. Now, 50 and 30. 1, 2, 5 and 10. Means 2, 5 and 10 can exactly divide these two numbers. Now, if we seek for 50, 10, 25 is also there and 50 is also there, but we cannot divide 30 by 25 and 50. So the common factors of 50 and 30 are 1, 2, 5 and 10. 50 and 27, there is no number, so only one will be there. Now, next question. List the first 10 multiples of these numbers. Now what we have to do is first 10 multiples. It means you exactly have to write the table of the given number. What it is? The table of the given number. 6, 10, 25 and 35. Multiples are the numbers. Multiples are the numbers. Complete table of the number. Let's check. The table of 6. 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12. Now, these ones are, twos are, these are the counting numbers. Counting numbers, why do we use counting numbers? Because we have to clarify the exact set of numbers. Exact set of numbers. So, first is 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 58 and 60. It means 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12, 6 threes are 18, 6 fours are 24, 6 fives are 30, 6 sixes are 36, 6 sevens are 42, 6 eights are 48, 6 nines are 54 and 6 tens are 60. Now we have to write first 10 multiples. It means we have to write complete table. So the table of 10, 25 as well and 35 as well. Fine. So after making the multiples of these numbers, we have to compare it. Now how to compare? There are pairs of number. First is 6 and 10. Guys, I can't hear you properly. Please keep your mic mute. Now, the multiples that we have made, and in this question, we have made a pair of numbers. What you have to do is, you have to write the multiples of these pair of numbers. Means the multiples of 6 and 10. What we have to write is common multiples of 6 and 10. Then common multiples of 25 and 35. Now again common multiples of 6 and 25. Let's check which are they. Now the common multiples of 6 and 10 are 30 and 60. 10 threes are 30, 6 fives are 30, 6 tens are 60 and 10 sixes are 60. It means these 30 and 60 can be in the table of 6 and 10. They are in the table of 6 and 10. Now, the pair is 25 and 35. Now, in this table, we have to write the tables of 25 and 35, and then we have to take out the common. And the common number is 175. Next pair is 10 and 35. And common multiple is 70. 10 sevens are 70 and 35 fives are right. Now 6 and 25. Though they don't have common number in first few factors, but it meets at 150. Fine. Do you have any doubts? I can't hear you guys. Okay. So let's wind up for the day, and we will again meet with maths next Monday. Have a good day, guys. Over to host Vilas sir.
Yes, sir. Student, anyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Mariam, you want to ask something?